by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Caleb going to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
3. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. To the air, Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense. But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Throwing is Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
What is going on?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. No score after one on EA Sports.
42-yard line.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Toss right side to Pacheco. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At their 48.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Let it up.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burton. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw once more, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
Adunze wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Adunze, 34 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. His throw incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That'll be caught by Rice. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're going to bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
That pass complete to Moore. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and a yard.
What is up?
Here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And good vision. Theirs is across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They toss it to Pacheco. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Patrick going to change the play. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Yellow.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings out the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Now
2nd
Mahomes.
and 9.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, we've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Chiefs 13. Bears 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To the air, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical.